Hey everyone. So for the next couple of videos, the footage from that shoot became corrupt, so all I could really salvage was the audio. So just enjoy our take on each of these beers, and hopefully I pick some good pictures from it.
Welcome back, everyone. HopCurious here with another edition of Six Pack Sour Wednesdays. We've got Epic Brewing Company's Sour Brainless. It's a sour ale aged in oak barrels with peaches.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're going summer brandy-ish or
Sure.
more like a peach cobbler?
I don't know. We'll see.
A smoked peach cobbler.
Smoked peaches? That'd be amazing.
Smoke a peach?
A bunch of brown
Oh,
sugar on
That'd
them.
be delicious. Maple syrup.
All right, we got that question out of the way.
What would you do with it?
That sounds pretty good. I'd eat that.
Dude, I did grilled peaches for my job, for a cooking demonstration for my job. It killed. They were so damn
peaches
good.
does.
So yeah, smoke them. Maple syrup, maybe
Brown
a little bit
sugar.
of butter. Yeah, a little bit of brown sugar. Hell yeah.
Peaches.
And then put it over a waffle.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You got our imagination right. Good job,
We
Epic.
haven't tasted the beer yet. What if we're wrong? It's the most sour motherfucker ever. Like,
Oh, that's right. It's sour too. So
I ain't wrong about grilling peaches.
Seriously, though.
Excited about the barrel.
Yeah, so Sour Brainless, sour ale aged in oak barrels with peaches. Let's get it going. From Epic Brewing Company, 7.4%. Once again, we got this at GABF.
Yeah. Great American Beer Fest.
we're going this year again, so hit us up when we're there. We'll collaborate.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Oh, sorry. Too much for that.
Is this a collaboration or just straight up them?
No, this is just straight up them.
Okay.
This doesn't actually smell this. Pretty bomb.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looked dark coming out. Still pretty
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought
Still
too.
pretty light.
No, he's right. I thought that looked a lot darker coming out.
It's a little bit darker than the last one. A little more hazy, I'd say. But
not
it is still pretty
quite
light.
as like.
Eyes are real light.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost looks the same, color-wise.
Yeah.
Like I'm not really noticing too big of a difference, I guess. But it definitely doesn't smell like a oak aged,
No.
you know, like a barrel aged beer does. You know, where you're like, whoa, that's gonna be
That too.
strong.
Yeah.
Like for a 7.4%, you know, and
Sours are hard to tell by smell too, but I'm just saying some of them you can. So
yeah,
I'm with you.
I wouldn't really
yeah.
suspect sour.
I mean, it
from
just
the
smells like
nose.
a regular sour. There's no hint of like oak anything.
Oh,
All right, let's go for a taste.
that's actually bomb. Man, I think that oak really cuts that sour down because I'm not really tasting sour.
That does not stay on the palate at
Like
all.
maybe a little tartness, but like that barrel aged cuts through, and like I don't even taste the barrel aged. It just kind of
Maybe
like
there's barrel, but yeah, maybe that's why it's just
smooth. Like I don't know,
smoothing
like,
it out.
Yeah.
like you're just floating down the river, you know.
Maybe the oak like absorbs some of the sour. Is that a thing?
It does kind of cut it into more of like that sort of tartness,
Mhm.
but
It's tart.
I do like the smoothness of it.
I was hoping for more peach.
It was definitely tart.
Peach is not apparent for me right off the bat.
I don't taste or peach at all.
I wouldn't. I feel like it's there, but it's just like because it's probably hidden behind like
It's
the
just
sour, the like barrel agedness. Like it's hidden behind all of that like the peach just can't come out. So it's like maybe this is something that you'd be like you'd make and then you would add the peaches after the barrel aged process. You know what I mean? Like almost like a dry hopping peaches.
So I said summer, like what did I say? Summer shandy, brandy. Summer brandy. Is what I
Summer
mean.
brandy.
But it's more like a shandy.
Yeah, it's kind of like shandy.
If you cut up some peaches, throw that in.
Oh,
Serve it with
see?
some ice.
If we had peaches, just throw it in here. Oh,
Sour sangria, Sandy.
Oh,
Sour
gosh.
sangria, Shandy.
Kind of tastes like I'm getting like that Brett taste, kind of like that dry yeasty
tart.
taste.
Yeah.
Almost kind of reminds me of if you were to do like maybe, I don't know, maybe like that peach orange, like peach and orange juice mixture or whatever that is from like Simply Lemonade, or Simply Orange Juice or whatever. And then you do
the dole.
you do that like mixture, and then you add like champagne to it.
Ooh.
That's like what this tastes like. And if that's what they're going for, nailed it.
Maybe they just tried that. Like we should make that into a beer.
Yeah, I like that. That
Right.
stands up as a beer. You know, as a solid like 7.4% beer. Like that's.
This is something that I feel like I could probably drink a full thing of, and like I'd be okay.
Well,
I
you'd be
wouldn't be
brainless.
like-
No, you'd go brainless.
Well, I'd go brainless, but I wouldn't be
Well, you
like
wouldn't even realize it.
my face would not be
Perfect
like.
sour face.
Yeah, and it would not ruin my palate for the rest of the day either if I knew I was going to be trying other beers that weren't sours.
Right. Exactly. This isn't offensive.
No.
It's not like, oh, I just got hit in the back of my throat with that. Like, it's kind of just like, yeah, it's smooth, a little tart, 7.4%. The peach is kind of there, the fruitiness is there, but yeah, I don't taste like the oak agedness, and
It doesn't even stay in the palate. It just leaves.
but
as
I
soon as
think
it's done.
that alone is probably what's cutting through the sourness. So those two are like probably just like canceling each other out, you know?
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a beautiful thing. What do you think about
I got a question.
it? Question.
Who would you not give this to?
Ooh.
You wouldn't give it a try?
Nice. I'd not give this to someone who's probably like just getting like, you know what? You know those people who are like, man, I really
drink
want to.
Bud
I
Lights.
really want a
Freshman
beer.
in college.
No, they're like, I really want a beer, but I don't want something like too heavy or like too crazy or like whatever. So like you order them like, you know, a Blue Moon.
You wouldn't give this to them.
I wouldn't give this to them. Those are the people.
Because they'd probably hate you after.
Because
that.
they would hate
Yeah.
They'd be like,
the
oh,
fuck
this
is
is
this?
offensive. It's all sour. and
I
gross."
can't take this.
You know?
My dad. That's the only person I'm thinking of.
My dad would hate this.
My God. I went for the... I am 32 and I can't believe I've not done this before. When I went back to go see my parents earlier this year, I ordered a flight of beer that my dad and I split. And I cannot believe that we have never done that before. But I learned a lot about how different our preferences are. Because once he got past a Kolsch, he was done. He hated everything else. He
Too
would
obvious,
have spit
too
this
dark.
out. Anything
That's
that was,
not a beer.
Is it a beer?
it was good for what it was, but anything that had any sort of bold flavor to it, he was not down for. And we did have a blackberry ghost there that was good. It was good for what it was. And my dad took one smell of that. He's like,
Nope.
no, I don't think so.
No.
Alright, so not yet.
Who would you not give it to?
Oh, I was thinking college freshman, but
Legally, we do not condone underage drinking.
So anyone under the
oh right, whatever. Like
first
You didn't say when they were entering college.
21-year-old person, he would not give this to.
What, they went to a trade school first.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I was thinking more like one-liners to throw out there. I don't want to say my cousin because I think they subscribe.
Even better. Even better. I would not give this to blank.
Yeah, actually, Matt or Jake. Nah, you guys won't like this beer.
You guys gonna take that?
Yeah, this would not be
Prove
your
him
shit.
wrong.
It is the bourbon version though, so maybe. But
If it was more bourbon barrely, I could see it. But
I'd give it a try.
It's so gone. Like it's so like not there.
So, anyways, now that we've tried this beer and
talked about who we wouldn't give the beer to. What would you guys rate this beer?
Ooh.
DJ?
You know, this probably rates closer to a 3 for me because for my friends who do like sours, this is, like I said, it's like a good starting one, good one for the first one of the night when you're going to appreciate it. It's not going to toast your palate completely. It's not going to burn you. It's not going to make you want to drink anything else. It like kill you from drinking anything other than sours the rest of the night. And plus, it does have a nice, smooth mouthfeel to it. So it's a good, enjoyable one. So I'll put it at 3.
Man, I'd go with the 3 as well. Actually, main reason I go with the 3 for this one is I like the peachy taste kind of, and you know it's not necessarily there, but
Think about it.
yeah, if you like kind of maybe pair this with some peach rings, you know, you run a 7-Eleven, you grab yourself some peach rings,
What a play.
you know, and you're just sitting there eating some peach rings. Like, dude, I could see this like going a long ways. I might even
Popping
give
the wax
this.
off in the parking lot, like shoving a half.
I might even give this to like someone, you know, with a bag of peach rings and be like, hey,
Right.
like happy birthday, Merry Christmas, like Happy New Year, you know, whatever.
You gotta drink it on the curb though.
Yeah, but you gotta drink it on the curb in a brown bag.
Brown bag.
Brown bag.
Unless you're in Vegas.
But 3 for sure. Recommend to a friend.
Bob?
Oh, all right. Well, for the... All right, so I would never not finish a beer, in most cases. But for the sake of the scale, I gotta give it a 1.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, toss that over here then.
Did not see that coming.
Well, hey. But the expectation versus reality.
Ooh.
So
of
you're like
that
a
situation.
1.5 because you're gonna finish it, but you're like
Well,
you're definitely not gonna like if someone brought this again, you'd be like, no, I'm good. I've had it already. I don't need it. Right? Like that's where you're at with it. Like
yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna try it and like, maybe check the vintage on it, see if it is
So
a year
then
older,
you're at a 2,
something
right?
like that.
The vintage.
The vintage. He's gonna check it. Well, what if? But we talked about this kind of earlier, I guess. So like, what if it
2018,
is?
a good year.
I mean, yeah, this is 2018, I guess. I mean, what if you had it till 4 or 5 years?
2025.
You know,
Yeah.
how different would
So
it be?
2018, yeah. Let's see if I can find.
You know what I mean?
And be like, that's what I was hoping for. Some of that like aged goodness. Just
You
that
bottle
aged
conditioned
peach,
it a little bit longer.
Yeah, I
all of a
wanted some like
sudden.
rummy taste in there or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I'm saying, expectation versus reality. Like I was expecting like a 3 or a 4, and then to get this, God brings it way down for me. So
That sucks.
Jeff?
For me, I'd probably be at a 3. I'd recommend it to a friend. I think it's good enough that it's very open. You can kind of give it to most people and they'd be genuinely okay whether they do like sours or not. This would be a unoffensive, like, here, just give it a little sip. It's okay, man. You'll like it, I trust me.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.